malapit. Doon ka lang. Ano yung mga manok? Ano mga view dito? Wala yung
Live ka na mag-live eh.
Oh, tapang yan.
Come here.
Na. So, bigyan sa mga sisiyo.
Oh,
go there.
lukos ko mo yun.
Oh, no, it's not your real mom.
Ah, dito yung mami mo.
Ayun, yun yung totoong nanay niya eh.
Ala.
Oh. Go there. Ay, dito talaga siya. Totoo nanay niya dun. No?
Oh, papang pumag-ano dun sa... Ah,
Ito na lang kain.
tapang mo. May puki.
Wow na, nagutom na.
Ay, dun talaga sinasama.
Nagutom si Totoy.
Uy. Ano eh?
Doon na tayo.
Hmm.
Asan na yun?
Doon. Ay, itong nanay niya. Malaki yung nanay niya, no? Pero bata pa na. Ba't maliit siya? Ito siyang kapatid niya yung mga... Laki na.
Ay, hindi yan.
Kan, si daddy. Oy. Ay, ba yan?
Iba yan, matapang yan. Yung nananabong. Kakulay kasi yung nanay. Yung nanay nun, maliit na ano, walang sugat dito sa mata. Kulit! Guys, before we water our garden for a bit before leaving home to work, I have to feed the chicken, so I just included this one in the live stream. Inside. Okay. Go!
Hello. Sige, eat.
Dapat nandalam, dalawa na nga tayo. Hindi na lang tubig.
Meow.
Imbis na dalawa na kami, yung kalahati, padidi na lang yung puno. Kuha ka ng tubig dun, may? Assistant ko, laging tinuturuan. Meow. Nuggets. Okay. Good morning, guys. Can you mention the countries where you're from, please? Hi. Do not compete with each other, man. Hello. Tusan tong kababagal pa eh. Suwan mo yung isa. Kaya naman nandyan. Dito nga na. So we're crossing 5 minutes in our live stream now. As mentioned in the title, that we have to water our garden, so we'll be moving out from here. So we just finished feeding our chickens. We just checked the water feeder. We still have water there for them until tomorrow probably, but I have to refill this water feeder here tomorrow. It will be like a reserve tank for our chickens, while the other one is about to, around tomorrow, that will be empty, that water feeder. So we still have one reserve here, and tomorrow is will be Thursday, Friday. So by weekend we will refill all this water feeder in preparing for another few days next week for them to have some source of water. Summer heat is approaching and we don't have rain, so that means animals and plants both need water. So here I'll be watering these. So we have this jackfruit tree here, lots of fruits. Yeah, and this jackfruit tree is also getting source some kind of nutrients from our chicken poop right here. Look at that, and there are lots of fruits. So we're heading out towards our garden, watering our plants. I had something for our dinner last night, which is, the food is so spicy and my stomach right now is complaining. Okay, we have to water this sweet potato here. We'll make sure that each pot will be hydrated, as I originally mentioned in our blog title. So we have to hydrate this one. Because we're not able to water this last night. Yeah. Last evening when we arrived home from work, I was not able to water this garden here. So we need to double time. It's close to 7 a.m. in the morning. So I'll make sure that each of these pots is hydrated, watered. Yeah. This wild bird, my garden buddy, that one. It's not a chicken. My garden buddy is also eating rice right now. You think like you're like a chicken? You don't want to eat bugs anymore, right? You prefer rice? Wow. You'll be an additional number to the current budgeted number of chickens we have. Now that you start learning to eat rice. Though we can just hydrate them, not that much, but at least a little bit of moisture to our plants, then that would be fine for our plants to survive for another day. And then we'll repeat the process. We have to water this again this evening. But my stomach is having butterflies. Aye. But I must water these plants first before I can go to the toilet inside to fix this struggle. Okay. Yeah, we've got to hydrate them because right now seems like the soil inside started to get dry. What? My goodness. Ah, this squirrel, man. Well, I don't like that. Too much, my boy. That's too much. The barrel squirrel. Just dig out one pot of sweet potato. Probably he was thinking that there's already tubers inside. This critters, like, really stupid. I think it's time to add more soil to this. Yeah. They started bothering already. Like, yeah. Almost all the sweet potato plants here, they and the one that has actually tubers in it, they were not able to find it yet. But I think later they're going to find it there. Man. Why these barrow squirrels? You've got your share already there. Now I've planted intentionally that bunch of sweet potatoes under the banana trees for your consumption. But why still go here and dig these particular sweet potatoes that are planted in pots? This is not supposed to be for the squirrels. I've reserved a share for each of you guys there underneath the banana trees, but why come here and disturb this newly planted sweet potatoes? Squirrels are crazy. I'm about to poop now. I must hurry here. So we're 15 minutes in our live stream. So I'll stop from here and we'll be back this early evening. Another live stream. No, maybe there's no live stream, but I have to come back here and water these plants again because it's dark and the phone temperature is not conducive for live stream because as I mentioned to you, this phone easily gets hot and suddenly disappear. The live stream disappear. Okay, I think it's around 7 in the morning. I still have to go to the bathroom and then brush my teeth, and also I still have to feed our little chicks there. I think I will show you our little chicks, 7 of them in another tiny house, and a laying hen that we separated as well. So I think I can show you all of these before we stop this live stream. So at least we were able to hydrate our plants. So we'll be back later this evening. Okay. And have to turn this off. And I'll show you the chicks. Yeah. 7 of them. Look. Hello. Hello. They're here. I'll show you inside. Hello. Hello. They're afraid of the phone because they remembered all objects that I brought here. Hello. And okay, see you guys. Thank you for having you on board today.